Hello everybody and welcome back to Spinach Salad. I'm Sal and this is my May recap of the best games that I played in Game Builder Garage. Now I will say that there is a chance, a pretty high chance I'd say, this is my last Game Builder Garage recap. Something just came up with my life and I'm not so sure how active I'm going to be on YouTube or Twitch anymore. I should still be active on Discord just so you know, but it has nothing to do with Game Builder Garage. I still love the game and I'll still try to play the game, but I can no longer dedicate the time that I have over these past 12 months. It has been a very fun 12 months, and I'm sure you've noticed in the recaps they've slowly become more Japanese. I've still been playing English creations, but I've loved being able to see all the different games from everyone, and I'd love to share them all with you. Please check the description below. I have inserted several workbooks. They're spreadsheets of codes in Game Builder Garage. I have preserved these codes as of April 21st. I have renewed, I think it was like 4,300 games. I downloaded thousands and thousands of games so that you guys would still be able to play these games, because 365 days after a game is last downloaded or uploaded, if it's never downloaded, then it goes away forever. So everything in those sheets should be accessible to you. And everything that you've seen on my streams, unless the creator deleted it or Nintendo deleted it, it should be renewed. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Again, warning, most of these are Japanese games because I was just on like a Japanese tirade this month. I was going through so many games. So we're going to start with one of the most incredible games I've ever seen in Game Builder Garage. Blew my mind. One of the best games ever made here. In my Twitch chat agreed. I got their opinion. It's not just me saying this. And for the record, this is not a Ghostbusters game. You may think that it's not, okay? So don't. Disclaimer, not that. This is translated to Alien Sweeper of the Labyrinth, and it's a swap game note-on game, just so you know. So you need two games. You need this one, and then you need the ending code. So keep that in mind. Alright, are you ready for this? Well, you're not going to be ready for this because it's all in Japanese, but if you press A, you get a nice little story that you can't read if you only speak English. But once you get in here, I'm sure you can figure everything else out. It tells you the controls in-game, but you do kind of have to figure them out. L turns the HUD on and off. R lets you go into this mode, which is pretty cool. This is the first floor. You may notice up here it says first floor. There's two floors, I believe. The right stick is what moves this, and then the D-pad is what moves you, actually. And you can see your little map on the left-hand side, so that's cool. And then ZR is to activate your little thing. So what you want to do is you want to take the aliens and you want to collect 20 aliens, and you have to find them around this labyrinth. And it's really cool. Really cool. That door over there opens once you get the 20 aliens. And I've never seen anything this crazy in Game Builder Garage before. It is absolutely insane. I'm sure your minds are already blown. How could they not be? Only Miya Niban could create something this insane. I've seen dungeons before. I think I've played 3D dungeons before, but I've never seen something to this extent before. And I needed to share it with all of you guys. So even if you don't watch the rest of the video, at least you got to see this because it's absolutely incredible. And the funny thing is, his demo for this was a max out of note-ons, I think. And then somehow he had all of this, which totally blew my mind when I saw it. So yeah, definitely check this game out because it is a ton of fun. And by the way, the ending is locked. I'll show you what that means. So this is part 2 of 2 that you need to have in order to get the full experience. This is called Alien Sweeper Ending, and it is swap game mode unlocked. Some creators do this, I don't know if you guys know that or not, where it'll be locked. If you don't have the previous game, you won't be able to play this one. So the translation I'll show you, it says, you must play the first game. No cheating, no cheating. So I'll show you this version, and then you guys can see the true ending in your own playthroughs. This guy is mad at you because you cheated the game. Go back to the first game and complete it. No cheating for you. And then if you already have the game, it just swaps right back here. If you don't have the game, I don't remember if it ends or what it does. But yeah, definitely check out this game because Game Builder Garage has not been out a year just so you didn't play this game. You have to play this game. This next game is called Hiyokochan Trial by Toyo. It is Kirby's Air Ride or Kirby Air Ride City Trial. If you don't know what that is, basically you race around this little city area for a certain amount of time. In this case, it's 30 seconds, I believe. And you try to gather items, and then you're randomized to 3 or 4, I forgot, different mini games at the end where you perform differently depending on what items you got. And it's so addicting. It's so much fun. I don't know if the YouTube video I made on it is already up or not. But I did make a separate no commentary video for a separate Game Builder Garage playlist on my channel, so you guys can get a better preview of it. I'll give you a preview of a round right now, and I guarantee you it is a super fun game. Kirby Air Ride City Trial! So you're randomized in the location you're at. A is to charge up. When you see that little light, that means you can go. And you need a certain amount of attack power to open up these crates. Not the blue ones, the orange ones. These boxes are fine. And this is a little teleportal. You come up here. Oh, and sometimes you can get this cool item where you can shoot stuff. You can get up on that roof to start. That is one of the starting points you get. Alright, we're pretty fast right now. Ooh, this opened up. The only problem with this right here is there is a glitch where the camera will get caught up in this wall. And that happens. And then you don't get to see the event that happens afterwards. You're kind of just stuck here. So I don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now, but it's not working out very well because I glitched the camera, which you shouldn't do. So don't do that, and you should be fine. Let me give you a real round. I won't glitch it out this time. Let me see. Can I get on the roof? Can I get on the roof in 3 tries? Nope. That's okay. I was trying to get on the roof. Like I showed you before, you can teleport on the roof. Ooh, I think if the power's up, if just one, we can go on here. Yes, you just need 1 power to open up those other crates. And the rest are fine. Ooh, fly is important for one particular minigame. I don't know if you'll get to see it or if you'll have to see it yourself. Let's go, little ducky! Oops. Sometimes that happens if you press the A button too fast afterwards. Ooh, our charge is up. Ooh, right in the nick of time. We got some speed too. Let's do this race. My best time on this race is about 9 seconds. I think that was in the YouTube video too. Nah, we got 10 seconds this time. That's okay. We did pretty okay. Go play this game. Hiyokochan Trial by Toyo! Now, I would just like to give out a very big shout out to Restaurant52. I didn't know him until I played his games, and then at some point in time, like, I communicated with him, and he ended up in my Discord and my Twitch chat, and he actually, I just checked like an hour ago, he has the most messages sent in my Twitch chat, which is really nice. He's also made some of the best games in Game Builder Garage. He's always in my spreadsheet, where my private one where I actually rate the games. He is always S-tier creator, always creates incredible games. This one is a 4-part swap game note-on game called Magnetic Temple. There's this one, there's part 2, there's the boss and the ending. So make sure you go to his programmer's shared games page right here and you download all of the codes. I have them all right now. I don't know if I'll show you them all right now. But this is a super good swap game note-on series right here. And I will give you a small preview like I always do, but I highly recommend you check it out on your own because Restaurant52 is a creator worth playing all of his games through and through. I also forgot to mention he made his own custom music. And look, it not only does it tell me how to play, but it lights up when I do the action. Is this cool or what? It's not, I mean, it is custom music. I think this is the one taken from Legend of Zelda. He gives the credits at the very end. Oops, my bad. I don't know why I did. Oops, why am I? Hold on. I actually never came to the code here. What? How did I never come to the code here? That's so awesome. Also, apparently the music plays on the screen because he probably ran out of note-ons. Yeah. Okay, let's play for real now. I'm sorry, Resham. I don't remember why I usually check out the code. Apparently I didn't for this one. Alright, let's play a little bit. It's so much fun. You haven't seen anything yet. There's so much. There's so much to this game, and I'm not even going to show you guys the whole thing. Okay, not that yet. We want that apple. Let's get that up. Why did I keep going in the other direction? Alright, apple acquired. This is really cool with the mechanics and everything. Watch out, this one falls. Even if you don't step on it. And then, oh my, a mini boss room. Don't worry, we got it. And then I love how, do you see this? He cut off the feet. When I first played this, I'm like, why is this treasure chest different? It's because he put it in the ground. Anyway, we head back to a door, which needs unlocking. And then we can open it, because we have a key. I don't know how he did this in only 503 neutrons. Well, I know he didn't, because he had a swap team neuron thing, but still, it's incredible. Oh, I always forget to go in the door. You have to press A, and then you have to actually go in the door. Not for that one, though. You don't need to go in the door for that one. But look, ooh, we got a giant door now. I won't show you any more, but 110% you have to play this super duper fun 4-part swap game neuron game by Reshiram 52. Now, I kind of got ahead of myself when I played Miya Niban's other game, where it was white and black and gray level 2. This is actually the title screen, and then I'll show you level 1 after. I already have the code for level 1 implemented. I'll just show you the title screen. It'll automatically swap. I'll put the code in the description below. So yeah, this is the title screen, level 1, level 2. All of them are incredible. All of them are amazing. I think he like invented ledge grabbing. I don't even know how he did that. I've seen other creators try to do it and they didn't quite manage to pull it off. He did, and it's fantastic. And he added so much more to it. So let me show you more of Miya Niban's creation. So this title roughly translates to white and black and gray opening, something like that. And then the levels are white and black and gray, levels 1 and 2. This is so cute! Look, you can even see the cute little character in the background. So you press the A button to swap. And then we enter the game. Oh, well, actually, there's a story. Sorry. And it's in Japanese, too, just like Alien Sweeper. If you have a translator, it might work. Long story short, we have to save the world! Woohoo! B to jump. Y to dash. And then we can ledge grab! What? And these are all checkpoints, by the way. Can you believe it? He put a bunch of checkpoints in here. He was a mad scientist to be able to do that while also having ledge grabbing and all this crazy good stuff. Isn't that not amazing? Yeah, go check out these games. It's got everything. It's even got, look at that cute little animation. Look, the scarf is blowing. That is so cute. Go play Miya Niban's games, all of them. Speaking of Miya Niban's games, here's another one. I played all of his games this month, and they were all really good, and it was hard to decide which ones to show you. Or maybe I'm showing you all of them, I don't remember. Also, heads up, I think we're like 10-15 minutes into this episode already. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode because, well, you've seen the video length already. It's going to be a longer one because this may be my last one, so I tried to stuff as much good stuff as I could inside of it. So yeah, this one is called Rocket Forward UFO Kai. I think Kai means like the sequel or the redo. I don't know. There was if you go to his programmer ID page, you can see that he has 2 of these, but this one is like the updated version, I think. Anyway, it's a really fun, cute little game, so let's check it out. Rocket Forward UFO! I like this little intro cutscene. Alright, let's go, little UFO. Press B to rocket up. And then the left stick to steam. And you can see that green gauge down there is how much gauge we have for the B button. We start with 4 lives. We can destroy aliens with our little rocket blasting, which is pretty cool. The aliens do take away 1 of your health each. I am currently owning all of these aliens. Here's a little boss here. Oh, I just flew right into that one. That was just on me. I might die here. That's fine. I didn't die. Let's go. The fluff ball did not defeat me today. And then we get max health. Woo! Come on, little UFO, you can make it. And then we go up here, and this shoots us out. Come on, little UFO, get in there. Whee! Yeah, this is a really fun and cute little game, so go check this out by Miya Niban. The legendary Badikuto has returned! Actually, he returned so quickly that as I started recording this episode, he, I'll show you, he actually uploaded this game right here. It's not even June 4th where I live right now. I don't live in Japan. He just uploaded this pretty much, because the minute, if you see the 11:19 right there, He uploaded this about the minute I started downloading all of the codes. So we'll check this out in a second. That's version 1.1 of the version I already played, so I'm sure it's fine. Where was I? Anyway, Pen Pals. If you know what Pen Pals is from Mario Party, look no further for a recreation. We have a Node-on connection maxed out by the legendary Badikuto. As usual, the legend includes both one player versus com and one player versus two player. I said that wrong. Player 1 versus computer, player 2 versus player 1. I'm just gonna stop trying to talk. And then the rules are on screen. He did put both Japanese and English, so if you can't read Japanese, he translated, which is very nice of him. Anyway, I am by myself, so we're just gonna press the A button. I'll give you a short demo. We won't play the whole thing, because I did put the whole thing on my YouTube channel. Either did or I'm going to. I don't know how my schedule is. I don't remember how I set it up. But Wario and Waluigi are either player 2 or the computer, and then Mario and Luigi are always player 1, I believe. I actually never did a 2-player run of this. But I'm sure it would work perfectly fine because nothing has ever steered me wrong with Badikuto's stuff. So I'm sure you can already see what's happening here. We get a dice block, I can hit it, it's not randomly hit for me, I do press the A button to hit the block. And then our opponents have Badikuto's amazing AI, and they're always running away from me. Alright, I have hit a 1 with Mario, much to my sadness. And I am trying to corner Waluigi with Luigi. We're on turn 3, this will be my last turn for the demo. They're gonna hit a million. No, a 3 and a 6, not bad. Except for the fact that they're running oh! Wario did not run away from me. Waluigi's kinda running away though, he's running with it. Alright, let's see what we get. I got another 1 as Mario? I'm getting trolled by myself. Can I make this work? Oh my goodness, I made it work. What do you know? It actually worked out. And then it disappears into the void. And then if I kept going, I would have to capture Waluigi down there. And it's funny because the camera's gonna pan to Wario because it's supposed to go to him, but he's not there, so then it goes back to Waluigi. I think it's really cool how Badikuto always just breaks the limits of Game Builder Garage and forces it to go beyond what it's supposed to, so yeah, highly recommend you check out all of his games, including this one. Now I don't know if I translated this correctly. I translated it as "It's Perfect" by Pianist, but I think it's also like "fit perfectly" or "it fits perfectly" or something. You'll see what I mean in a second. It reminds me of Flash games actually, like good old Flash games, really simple, really fun. This has a ranking system in it. You're supposed to get a certain time. I think like above 50 seconds is the worst time or something. I think my best time's a 45. I'll just give you a small demo. It's a really fun, really well-made game, even though it's like deceptively simple. I'm like you guys, I'm sure anyone could probably figure this out. Well, maybe not anyone, but it compared to everything else you've seen in these recaps, it's a less complicated thing, but it is equally as fun. Also, it tells you how to play. A button for that, and then A button to start, but you move with the left stick and you press Y and B to shrink and grow vertically and horizontally. And the goal is to fit through those little slots. No! Oh, I did get it. I thought I didn't get it at first. Ooh, let's do this. No! I almost made it clean in there, and then I didn't. No! No, no, no! I was doing so well! It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. We are throwing so hard here. We were doing so well! We were doing so well, and now it's just all, oh no. Well, we got the 3rd least worst rank or something. It could have been so much better. I could have beaten my time, but oh well. That was really fun, and you can keep playing over and over again for a better time and rank. And the pause screen at the beginning, not the pause screen, the title screen here shows you all the ranks. I got green, the best you can get is hot pink. But even if you go into the coding here, you can see, okay, that looks more complicated than it is. But most of these nodons are not like fancy connections. You'll notice it's only 202 connections. Most of them are just these blocks all set up. There is some logic in it to figure out, you know, the ranking system and how the boxes shrink and grow. But overall, of everything I'm featuring this month, I'd say that this is the simplest coding. So if you were looking for inspiration for a fun little game, I would recommend checking out this game and this coding and learning how Pianist did it. Okay, that was our interlude from the Badikuto show as we're getting into now. This one is Trial by Tile version 1.1. I didn't play version 1.1 yet because, like I said, it's not even June 4th yet. It's June 3rd right now. And he uploaded this mere minutes ago. So, we're gonna go check this out. Okay, I pressed A, but I think it's loading. Takes a while to load. Oh, there we go. I love these icons. I think the icons are always randomized too. And then it tells me what to look for, and then I click on the A button to say yes, I found it. Okay, where is this one? Okay, I'm gonna be a little slow on this. Don't freak out. I'm gonna be very slow. You're gonna be like, it's right there. Yeah. I'm a bit slow right now. We have some. I'm not gonna spend the whole 120 seconds on it. I know I spent like 50 seconds on the other one, but anyway, I think you'd get the gist of what's happening. I don't remember if there's a ranking system for this or not, but it's another masterpiece by the master himself, another Mario Party minigame that blows everyone's minds. I would recommend all of Badikuto's games, just like I say about everybody that I'm featuring, but really his games are phenomenal, one of a kind, and absolutely spectacular. I mean, if you go in here in the coding, okay, he does have a comment I can't read, but he also has this. Okay, now that your brain hurts from all that spaghetti, we're gonna get into Mancala Kalah for one player by Toro, which, I should warn you, will also blow your mind. I don't know how Toro does this. He made literal chess. This man, let's go do a tour of Toro stuff here, right? This man made chess. Where is it? He made dots and boxes. He made peg solitaire. Chess is down here somewhere. If it loads, like ever. Come on, Nintendo servers, work with me here. Oh, he made a kaleidoscope too. I didn't forget about that, but I didn't mention that. Come on, load. Where's chess? Here's some programming. Oh, these are big brain games. Here's chess. Once you make chess, I mean, you've earned a badge of honor. Like, how do you... he made literal chess. And here's peg solitaire. Another peg solitaire. Snake puzzle, dots and boxes, kaleidoscope. I think this is a music one. This is a puzzle one? I think I played that before. This one's really cool. That one's crazy. This is a cute little one. It's a cake, but it's a fluff ball. Oh, this one will just break your brain. I think I included this in a recap at one point. Okay, that's enough of that. We gotta actually play the game. Mancala Kalah for one player by Toro. So we're instructed on how to play, as all good creators include. And we are player 1. There is a player 2 version, by the way, a player 1-2 version. I will include that code in the description below. This is the 1-player version, because I'm just one person. Yeah, most of you learning how to play this game, if you don't already, is kind of like just observing what's happening. Like how bad I am right now. Let's see, what should I do with my current state of life? Let's do this. I have won this before. I won this on stream. Maybe I'll upload a clip of me winning. It's gonna take too long for me to get through the whole game in this recap. No, he captured. I am just gonna click on this. I am so terrible at this. I have no strategy. But whatever. It is what it is. We're just going with it. I'll do one more round so you can just see what's happening and try to understand it. I don't blame you if you don't understand it, because I don't understand it either. How do you make the computer do all of that and have it all automated and have the cursor take control when you're not in control and have the comm be able to read everything? It's just so impressive. I don't understand how you can make something that impressive, but sure. Sure. And just in case you want to play with a friend, this is Mancala Kalah 2-player. That's what it says in Japanese. I think. I almost skipped this one. I'm so sorry. It was literally downloaded and everything. I almost skipped over it. This is Color Territory, also by Badikuto. Another Mario Party game, another Mario Party recreation, another mind-blowing, extensible example of someone who was given a product that shouldn't be able to do this, and yet here we are. Note on max out, almost a connection max out. Let's get right into it. For the record, when I played this, I roasted Luigi. I was doing the player 1 versus comm, not player 1 and 2. If you go to the rules, I don't think he has them in English here. Or does he? Are they on this side? No. Okay. They're just in Japanese, but that's okay because it's a pretty simple game to figure out, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, I think you guys can figure it out. You roll, and then you move. And you try to dominate the area. And there are stars hidden, and I think there's star swaps hidden too. So you gotta be mindful of that. You never know where they could be. Dun dun dun. Why am I hitting ones? What is up with that? You can also take each other's territory. When I won, I think I took all of Luigi's territory. It was like the last turn or something, and he had no blue. The entire board was just red. What? What is this? What is this? Oh, I got an extra dice block? Let's go! What in the world? Okay, for the record, I'm not pressing the button to roll. Unlike the game with Waluigi and Wario in it, you don't get to choose in this one. It's just automatically hit for you. So the fact that I'm rolling only once, how many times in a row? I think something's broken. I think something happened in did the random node on break or something? What's going on? How many times in a row can I do this? I wasn't gonna play through the whole thing, but okay, I got a 2 that time. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. I got another block? Is it a 1? It's a 5! No way! I have an idea. Okay. We're ending it there. Luigi doesn't get anything more. We're ending it there. Okay, we have come down to the final 3 for this month. This is a game by Xaero called THOR Hammer version 1.1. It is epic, it is awesome, and it uses a mechanic I've never seen before. Alright, welcome to THOR Hammer version 1.1. Left stick to move around. A to do this. If you hold A, you charge this up. And you can't see what's... Okay, you can see what it's doing now. That's what it does. So A to shoot like this. Hold A to do this. I don't even know what this is. Just incredibly... You'll see more... Hold on, let's just start. Press X to start. You can gather these in your thing. Right? Hold on, how do you do it? I know how to get... Yeah, like that. When you do that. And then there's the slow-mo effect. And you have this super powerful thing. So you can either choose to do this, or you can just shoot constantly. Which is super cool. There's even this boss at the end that is really hard. Not this. But it's really hard and it's really cool. So if you want to check out a super cool shooter in Game Builder Garage, check out THOR Hammer by Xaero because it's absolutely incredible. I know I'm just taking a bunch of damage right now, but I don't care because I'm having fun. We started with Miya Niban and we're ending with Miya Niban. And I'm probably saying Miya Niban's name completely wrong. If you're watching/listening Miya Niban, I am sorry. I am not Japanese, but I appreciate that you created some of the best games in Game of the Garage, and I'm sorry I didn't find you until this month. I didn't find you until the tail end, but I'm glad I did, because I don't know if I'll be able to find anybody else that comes in. Not that you came in late, you were actually here forever, but you know what I mean. He is one of the few people I've seen who actually programmed an entire keyboard, but unlike the other keyboards I've seen, his is the Japanese keyboard, which means it has more keys on it, and it's even crazier. So I'm going to show you character input and display program, 10 characters, and version 1.01. This is version 1.01, but they're different enough for me to show you both. So we're going to start with the second one, and then we'll go to the other one. It's a keyboard. It's literally a keyboard. It's a unique keyboard too, because you actually walk around on the keys to make it work. So if I want to type something, like, hold on, we're gonna come over here. You press A to type. Ah! You can only type 10 though. You can press B to go back, or you can press X to erase everything. So if I type whatever this is, I hope this isn't something inappropriate. I'm just gonna randomly type in different kanji because I don't know how to spell anything in Japanese. I guess I could spell his name. Or can I? Is this? I think this is. I don't know if this is katakana or if this is hiragana. I forgot. I'm sorry. I think it's hiragana, but I could be wrong. Anyway, he made a keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. He made a keyboard, and that's crazy. How did he make a keyboard? How did you do that? That's crazy. Oh, also, this is the space. I forgot to mention that. There are spaces. That's crazy. He made a keyboard. And this is the previous version of that keyboard. This is like kind of the original. This is character input and display program, 10 characters. You'll notice the note on count is lower. Really, the keyboard's pretty similar. It's just as mind-blowing. Okay, I am this person, and I am going to type something, and I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go with it, and it's gonna be fine. You'll notice that some things are missing in this version, because this is the original version, I think? So yeah. And it automatically deletes itself once you reach the limit of characters at the end there. You still have the functionality to go back and to erase everything with X, but if you go all the way to the end now, it explodes. Whee! How do you make a keyboard? Look at the code for this thing. It's like big brained. Every single box has this texture attached to it. He has comments everywhere. He has these things that aren't even attached to anything. He's just telling you what they do. It's amazing. Miya Niban is an amazing, amazing creator. And if this truly is my final recap, that's kind of disappointing for me because I've loved this game from day one. I am so disappointed that Nintendo did not care about their own game. I think it could have become so much more. People were saying it was going to be the new Mario Maker. We could do 3D Mario Maker. And in the beginning, people did do that. They made 3D platforming games, and they were really fun. And some games were less fun because they were janky or they were trolly in a way that wasn't a high quality troll. But it's evolved as expected because people know how it works better and they've used it more and people have gotten super good. You'll notice an evolution really when creators made things in June compared to, well, it's still June. Well, it's a new June. 2021 versus now. It has evolved so much. Like this is a game right here by Reshiram. He made an entire custom music track. He made these custom visuals. He added all of these sprites by hand. He did an incredible job with this, just like all those other games that I've showed over the past 12 months. People are still here, and they're still creating, and I've played so many amazing creations. As of right now, I've played over 2,000 games in Game Builder Garage. In less than 12 months, I've played 2,000 games from hundreds and hundreds of creators. I would recommend you check out some of the best of these games. In the description below, I have included links to the web pages I created where I'm sharing these with you. And I mean, some of them have some jank, but I didn't include any games that I thought were bad. there shouldn't be any bad games in there. Maybe I missed one or two or more. But in my opinion, most of those were fun games that I wanted to share with you because I hate how there was no course world for Game Builder Garage at all. So it was impossible for people to pick up the game and play games that people have created unless they wanted to search online wherever. Nintendo didn't tell you. You had to do your own research on how to find these games, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. So that's why I created these sheets, and that's why I hope you take advantage of them, because I made them for you. I'm not going to get to play this much more. So hopefully the games I've renewed will get played and will be loved, and they're not, most of them aren't huge games. I've only played a handful of games that took me over an hour, not from difficulty, just because they were long, which is another, how did they even do that? How did they make a game that has that much content that it takes that long? That's just incredible. Most of the games in Game Builder Garage are relatively short. I'd say like 5-10 minutes. And like the mini games and 2-player versus, that's even shorter, but it's very fun. I love seeing the creativity. I love playing games. That's just me. That I've loved this from day one. I've made my own game. I needed help to finish it, but I finished it eventually. It took 8 months, but I did it. And I'm glad I did, because now things are changing. And if I ever need to look back on this, I'll have all my YouTube videos to look at, and I'll have my spreadsheet. And I didn't include most of my notes in my sheets that I published because there's some bias in there. Sometimes the note is just, "This is the best game ever!" And I didn't want that to make anybody feel bad. But I'll get to see that in my own side of the screen. So thank you for making games, everybody. I'm still going to be trying to play games. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for them. I'm going to try to play games. I'm going to try to do what I can because I enjoy it. But yeah, this isn't goodbye. This is just a semi-retirement, possibly. I don't know exactly what the next couple weeks are going to bring, but everything's kind of going to change for me. So thank you again. I thought I'd end off on this because Reshiram, he made this after I finished my game. He helped me finish my game, actually. He's the one who did the music for my Metroid escape sequence. And, yeah, that was special. All of this was special. Thank you, guys. Sorry this episode's long. No, I'm not sorry. I made this episode long on purpose. Accept it. I'll see you on the flip side. Goodbye, everybody.